Imagine this. You get to the end of your life and you pass to the other side. When you get there, there is somebody standing there and waiting for you. They have a big TV in front of them and they say to you, I'm going to play you a video. In this video that they play, you lived up to your fullest potential. You achieved everything you wanted to achieve and more. You took all the risks. You achieved your wildest dreams and more. You did everything that you wanted to do in life and it was amazing beyond your wildest dreams. Now, the video goes off and that person says, this is the life that you were supposed to live. You were put on this earth to live up to your fullest potential. Those wishes and dreams that you had, they were there for a reason and you were supposed to fulfill those and see those into fruition. But you let fear, you let anxiety, you let judgment, you let limiting beliefs hold you back and you did not live the life that you were supposed to live. Now let's just take a minute and let that sink in, because you are not dead yet and you can absolutely turn that around. Starting today, you can get to the end of your life and not live with any regrets, because people always regret the things that they didn't do. We are only here for a very, very, very short time. The average person in the UK lives up till the age of 80. How long do you have left? How many summers do you have left? How many Christmases do you have left? Both my parents passed away prematurely, and if I am lucky enough to live as long as my mum did, I have less than 20 years left to live. And that is a pretty scary thought considering I am still in my 30s. So that kind of gave me the inspiration to make this video, because we never know when our time is up. We need to live more intentionally, and it scares me to think that I will get to the end of my life and I didn't do everything that I could to live the life that I want to live. And I do not want to be on my deathbed wishing that I could go back in time and change things. There was a book written by Bronnie Ware and it was the top regrets of the dying. The number one regret was, I wish I had lived a life more true to myself. So the first question I would like you to ask yourself is, what does a meaningful life mean to you? What does a meaningful life mean to you? That is going to look different for everybody. Your meaningful life is going to look different to my meaningful life. What are the most important things to you? And what are all the things that you want to achieve before you get to the end of your life? And I want you to really write down every single thing that is important to you and what you want to achieve. So where do you want to be 1 year from now? If you'd have started a year ago, you would already be here. So start now. If you knew you only had 5 years left to live, how would you do life differently? What are the daily routines that you would change? What are the mindset shifts that you would make? How would you see yourself differently? How would you treat other people around you? Who would you spend your time with? What would you spend your time doing? I think 5 years is a long enough period to not fritter away your life and do stupid things, but it is also long enough to go out and achieve all the things that you still want to achieve and have made the most of the last 5 years of your life. Make your mark on the world that you want to make. So when you write down what is a meaningful life to you, that is what is your goals, what are your ambitions, what do you want to achieve, everything that is important to you. Write it all down and make a plan to get there. And that leads on to the second question, which is, how can I live a more intentional life? So every single day, how can I live more intentionally and more in line with my values and more in line with who I want to become to live that meaningful life? So what you do on a day-to-day basis is what your life is. Set your daily intentions, and every day it might be a little bit different. So you might wake up one day and say, today's daily intention is I want to spend more time with my family. And then the next day it could be I want to move the needle towards building my career or building my financial freedom. So every day, start off that day with an intention for the day and make sure you follow that through. And you'll start to see some consistency building, and that is how you start to change your life. You keep the promises that you made to yourself. And that also places more urgency in your life, and you realize just how short life is when you live it every single day, and you remember that one day you are going to die. So that makes this day count so much more than if you just think that you're going to live forever. And then you're not going to put your life off into some unknown future that might not ever come. And the third question I would like you to ask yourself is, how can I live a more joyful life? So now you have your meaningful life plan. You are living every day with an intention. You need to also balance that with bringing more joy into your life. So being grateful for every good thing in your life, finding small moments of joy in your everyday life, and doing things more intentionally to bring more joy and fun into your everyday. And it's about finding the balance of moving the needle towards getting the life that you want, and then also looking after yourself and taking care of yourself and making sure that you don't burn out. Because if you are full pelt and you don't take time to slow down, to take care of yourself, to get enough sleep and nutrition and exercise and all the things that balance out the go with the rest and recuperate, you'll burn yourself out and you'll be stressed, and that will make you ill, and you won't be able to take action on the goals that you have set, and you won't be able to live that meaningful life because you'll be too ill to do it. So find small moments of joy in your everyday and really take time to practice the self-care that you need. So one of the small moments of joy that I have is having my morning cup of tea, and I just take that 10 minutes to really enjoy the quiet time in the morning before the rush of the rest of the day. And then throughout the day, I will find things that bring me joy, like I might listen to one of my favourite songs, or I might listen to a podcast that I really enjoy. Just find small things during the day that uplift you and bring you joy, as well as doing the hard things that are going to get you to where you want to be, and following through with the discipline that you need to move the needle towards your dream life and your goals and your ambitions. And like I said, it's having that balance, and I believe that you can have it all if you structure your day correctly. Because what is the point in living a life where you're not enjoying the journey and having fun along the way? You're just going to get to the end of your life, you're going to wish that you hadn't worked so hard. That is another regret of the dying from Bronnie Ware's book. So remember to always find that balance of working hard and achieving your dreams, but also taking that time to rest and recuperate and spend time with loved ones. And it's so important that we find small moments of joy and have fun along the way. So if you can make your ambitions and goals fun, and maybe even reward yourself along the way when you achieve a certain checkpoint in your life that you wanted to achieve, have one of those fun things that you wanted to do as a reward. So I hope you enjoyed today's video. I will see you in the next one.